Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Bintang Ramadan, NIM 224308079, class 2D from the Rolling Stock Engineering Department. Here I will tell you about description text of rails. Rails are metal rods from the foundation of railroads or similar vehicle such as tram as soon on. Rails direct or guide trains without due needs of control. Rails are two rigid metal rods of the same length mounted or bearing. As base of the foundation, the rails are attached to the sleepers by means of rail nails, screw fastener or E-fastener, or such as pedal fastener. The types of fastening use depends of the types of bearing used. Screw nails or fixing nails are used for wooden sleeper, while E-fastener are used for concentrates or cement sleepers. Rails are usually instead of the road body, which is covered with kericak stones or known as ballast. Ballast function on railroad tracks to dampen rail vibration and bending due to the weight of the train. To cross the bridge, wooden sleepers are used, which are more elastic than concentrate sleepers. The train runs on in iron wheels, so it's required special roads to run properly. For this reason, railroad tracks with steel surface were made so that the steel wheels of the trains collided with the steel rails. The steel roads have special characteristics and requirements that are different from asphalt roads, so the construction is more complicated and involves many components. Railroad tracks must be built solidly because it's series of trains that pass carries a heavy load. Moreover, several trains will be transferred several times every day. Therefore, the railroad's construction is made as good possible to be able to withstand heavy loads or them axle load from the series of trains running on it, so that steel roads can last a long time and allow the train to run quickly, safe, and comfortable. Referring to the chart above, basically the railroad's construction consists of two parts. The lower part is the track foundation or foundation layer, and the upper part is the rail track structure. In principle, the railroads must be able to properly transfer the pressure it receives it from of heavy loads or axle loads from a series of passing trains. In a sense, the railroad's that track must remain firm when a series of trains pass through it, so that the series of trains can pass quickly, safely, and comfortably. The wheels of the passing trains will exert pressure in the form of an axle load on the surface of the trail track. By the rails, the pressure transmits to the sleepers that are underneath. Then from the bearing will be forward to the surrounding ballast and sub-ballast layers. By the ballast layer, the pressure from the bearing will be spread through the surrounding soil surface to prevent the rail tracks from sinking. Types of rail based on the weight, namely rail 25, which means that every 1 meter piece of rail's weight is 25 kg. Rail 33, rail 41, rail 42, which means that every 1 meter piece of rails weighs are 42.59 kilograms. Rail 50, rail 54, which means that every 1 meter piece of rails weight is 54.43 kilograms. Rail 60, the rails used in Indonesia use the UIC standard, with standard rails 20, which means that every 1 meter piece of rail weights are 25 kilograms. The rails are found on the railroads, which has functioned as foothold for the rotating wheels of the train and to transmit the load of the train from the wheels to the bearing structure underneath. The rails will be supported by bearing underneath, thus making rails the part is supported by support. Okay, maybe that's all I can say about rail. It's if I mistake here, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching and see you.